Welcome to the Sunday Build, people. This is your host, Creation Bay. This is mathematical in the biblical numerical class, folks. Hosted by Creation Bay. 24857 is an evil numerical infinite of numbers, I promise you. 2 means dual. 4 is 2 duals. So it's confusion. And you know who don't deal in confusion. And 8 is an infinite state of confusion. Come on. Now, 5 times 5 is 25. Or 7 in numerology, because you have to add the numbers or bond them. 2 plus 5 equals 7. I promise. 2, 4, 8, 5, 7. Now, let's check the similar formula in the biblical. It's all evil numerical, I promise. Repeat historical in the biblical, starting in Genesis 2:4. And thus, these are the accounts. That means, listen, these are the stories of Lord God. Then in 2:7, he created Adam. Then in 2:22, he separated Adam. 2 means separate, dualism, and made Eve. Then in 4:16 and 4:17, Cain killed Abel. And then the next thing you know, he had a wife, a kid, city, and the lineage, people. Something's missing. That means it's an apocryphy. That means not perfect. Then in 7:2 Genesis. 7:2 Genesis. We'll come back to that in a minute. 4:4 2 Corinthians. Satan, is the God of this world, and he's deceiving the minds who don't believe it. 7:4 Revelations. Let's expound on this one. First, the quote from King James, son. Illuminate. I saw 4 angels on the 4 corners of the round ball of the earth, and I heard that the number of them was sealed in 144,000 in 12 tribes of Israel. People built with the poet. Revelations 2, 7 golden lampshades. Revelations 4:4, the thrones. 24 other thrones. Come on, man. 24 elders, 7 spirits, 7 lamps, 4 living creatures. People, it's a math language. Add with the poet. 6,000 years ago, this is a true story, approximately 50 jubilees. A jubilee is Hebrew land of Israel, 7 cycles. That means years of sabbatical. 40 years is a ruby, 45 is sapphire, 50 is golden, 55 is emerald, and 60 is diamond jubilees. Ezekiel 28, you walked amongst the gods on the mount of fire with emeralds, ruby, gold, and sapphire, with grandeur and splendor. It means rams, horn, trumpet. Brr, brr, brr. That's the evil Babylonian god Bacchus. You know, the goat. Greatest of all time. Let your eyes float, people. The ark or the boat was in 7:2 Genesis. He said, give me 7 clean, 2 dirty animals. People, are you hearing the numerical evil? And it was completed at 720 years old with 8 people building it. It's a math. And the biblical, add with the poet, Leviticus 25. 7 days, 7 years, 7 times 7, 7 months, 50 jubilees. 2, 4, 8, 5, 7 is evil numerical in the biblical. Follow the poet. From Yahweh, Jehovah, Hebrew, Canaanite, God of Israel. Reread the book for real. It's really in the researchers. The god Enki is in the Sumerian tablets, and he died by the hands of his brother Enlil. And Yaqub and Yashmal wrote their story 6,000 years ago. Yaqub was going to create a melanin-deficient race of Caucasoids to rule the world for 6,000 years. Or 50 jubilees, people. It's in the biblical print, man. And Yashmal was to create 144,000 pure ebenoids to take back God's land. People, these are real hieroglyphics that predated Jesus, the 144,000, and the so-called evil God's story in numerical. That's all this is, man. And thus, these are the accounts of the Lord God. Promise, people. Only one Genesis is authentic. Listen. 1 times 1 times 1 anything is the still same one thing it began with. It's math. Add. They lying. People, only one Genesis is authentic. Everything else contradicts, so it can't be from perfect. Or God ain't perfect. Thank you. Understand the poet. Welcome to my church, man. Where we dealing math, the most acute, atop all heights. I promise people, it's math, man. Lord God is the Wizard of Oz. Job 1. God said he don't change his mind, so why would he let the devil back in? The devil is a piece of SHI, you know what I'm talking about. So why would God allow him to tempt his only perfect, blameless creation on a planet? People add with the poet. You know what I mean? Peace, creation, bad. Think. For I am a God that cannot change his mind. 2319 numbers. And he changed his mind and he let the devil back into heaven and tempt his only perfect creation. Could you imagine, man? You finally did everything right, man. Now you perfect. And then God let the devil, who you know he's a piece of SHI, you know what I'm talking about. And he lets him tempt you. People, that's evil. For why hast thou forsaken me? Peace. You don't know the plan? There's no death in perfection. No resurrection. Restart. The best he can do is to perfect. Well, that's antonym of perfect. They're just homonyms. Peace, creation, baby. Some math language.